We're here in Philadelphia, and you know what? You know who else was called a terrorist group, an extremist group? Those founding fathers.
That's right.
You know, that's who you are today. You are the most patriotic, pro-America group in the country right now.
You know who else was considered a terrorist group, an extremist group? Nazis, who may have patterned their game after America, the home of the Confederacy and the KKK, who were and are conservative, by the way. Also home to Nazis, Moms for Liberty recently quoted Adolf Hitler, so there's that.
And let me tell you, the Biden administration, radical teachers unions, the fake news media will have all kind of headlines about you. But you know what? If they really want to do their job, the headline would be, "This is the most important conference to happen in Philadelphia since 1776.
That was Oklahoma State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Ryan Walters, telling Moms for Liberty that they are the modern day version of the Founding Fathers. Now, if you couldn't automatically tell where he stands and who he's with by that opening clip, then, well, there's this news about him that just came out yesterday.
I would never tell a kid that because of your race, because of your color of your skin, or your gender, or anything like that, you are less of a person or are inherently racist. That doesn't mean you don't judge the actions of individuals. Oh, you can absolutely. Historically, you should. This was right. This was wrong. They did this for this reason. But to say it was inherent in that because of their skin is where I say that is critical race theory. You're saying that a race defines a person. I reject that. So I would say you be judgmental of the issue, of the action, of the content, of the character of the individual, absolutely. But let's not tie it to the skin color and say that the skin color determined that.
According to Baptist News Global, the conservative Republican was asked how teaching about the 1921 murder of hundreds of black citizens of Tulsa doesn't violate his ban on teaching what he calls critical race theory. He said, quote, "I would never tell a kid that because of your race, because of the color of your skin, or your gender, or anything like that, you are less of a person or are inherently racist. That doesn't mean you don't judge the actions of the individuals. Oh, you can, absolutely. But to say it was inherent in that because of their skin is where I say it is critical race theory. You're saying that race defines a person." So, I'm not going to explain why what he said about the Tulsa massacre is stupid and wrong. I shouldn't have to. And hopefully, those attending this meeting in Norman, Oklahoma, who were smart enough to reportedly mock Walters, asked the obvious question. If the Tulsa massacre wasn't about race, then what was it about? Just to let you further know who we're dealing with, I'll turn to reporting from Joe Katz. Ryan Walters won state superintendent while pushing the kitty litter in school bathrooms hoax. He failed to apply for what Representative Mark McBride has suggested could be as much as $272 million in federal grants because they were too woke, and lied to lawmakers about it. And he called the teachers union terrorists. I mean, come on. So now I have to ask, when teaching kids about the Tulsa massacre or a lot of U.S. history, who is saying that the past happened because of the student's skin color? Who is telling children that they are inherently racist? And why is Ryan Walters' inherently racist mouth telling us that his brain believes that white children are in line with terrorists and extremists rather than abolitionists, Union soldiers, and civil rights advocates? What the white people of Tulsa, Oklahoma did to its black residents in 1921 does define who they are. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has a new boyfriend, and good for her. We all need to be loved and respected, including people who dress in drag, like MTG's new boyfriend. The link to that video is in the description below. My content can be found by clicking the Jeff Wiggins hashtag or visiting my YouTube channel called We Gonna Be Alright. And if you didn't know, my architect knows Japanese.